studios, Pilates studios. How do you deal with your cancellations and keeping your members staying with you? Is there anything special that you guys do, or like how do you handle that when people come to say they want to cancel or stuff like that?
Okay, yeah. So I mean that's and again, funny you bring this up. If I had to make a list of headaches that I have with the gym, that's the biggest headache that you have as a gym owner. It kills me to see anybody leave, not only from a revenue standpoint, but I hate seeing people give up on something they tried to do. When we started out, we required a 60-day notice to cancel a membership. Now, 17 years ago, that wasn't too unusual for the industry, and I really didn't get too much pushback on that. Fast forward to today, and what I'm seeing, especially in the last year or two, is a very significant shift in the way people think. And really, the way people think nowadays is 30 days, 60 days, whatever it is, they don't want to wait. They want to do it now. So when they cancel a membership, they want it to be canceled now. Well, we still have a 30-day cancellation policy on that. We have a month. You want to sign up for a month, you can do that. The membership costs more. I'm giving you a discount because you're signing up for recurring monthly membership. All I'm asking you is give me 30 days notice. If nothing else, because I'm a small business, right? You send your cancellation in. I'm not sitting in front of my computer waiting to get it, process it. Sometimes it takes me time to get to it. So what I've shifted to now is I give people the option when they're canceling. So it's a 30-day cancellation notice. You can leave your membership as a full 30-day full access regular membership that you would have, or you can apply that to a couple of private training one-on-one sessions, or you can apply that to a package of drop-in sessions, right? So a lot of times it's, hey, I moved away, I can't make it to the gym enough. Like, okay, well, I understand you want to cancel. I'm not just going to hit you with this cancel and you not use the gym. I'd rather you come in and use it. So why don't you do the drop-in package? And you can use it over the next 3 months or 6 months, whatever it is. And what I found with that is I get a lot less pushback on the 30-day cancellation period, a lot less of the, well, I've gone now, I can't use it. Why am I going to pay for another month? Well, other than the fact that, I'm hoping you're an honorable person and you would do what you agreed to do, you still can use the gym now once a week, once every couple of weeks. And what I found with that, I'd like to say is a huge benefit. Unfortunately, it's not, but a small percentage of those people come back a month or two later to use their drop-in sessions and realize, I still want to be here, and they reactivate their memberships. So it kind of just keeps that little tie on them, even when they're gone. They still know they have it. The other option I offer is a credit to use in the future. So you cancel today, that last payment. If you're not going to use the gym, that's fine. I'll hold it on your account. When you come back, you sign up, that first month is covered for you already. And I've had people come back and use that. So it just keeps that little tie in place with them. And then, one of the things you really get on top of that, you start following that up with marketing to old members, which I've never really done effectively. But now that we have these, let's say, hooks in place with these people, I've messaged to them every now and again, hey, we missed you, how's it going? Don't forget, you still have a $145 credit here to use at the gym. It'll bring people back in, hopefully. So that's
awesome. So I always notice, like, whenever I try to do a cancel save, I would give them, I would try to do, let me buy you a personal training session before you cancel. If you still, so with the way you just said it, where, hey, you could put that money towards a drop-in, have you, would you say, most of the people, after they do that drop-in, they realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't cancel this. This is I just got my butt kicked. Have you ever, do you get that feedback from that?
I wish I could say most of them. I couldn't say that. A few of them, yes. Usually what I find is, they've been gone, they cancel, they select the drop-in package. They've been gone a couple of months. When they come back and do that session, that drop-in session, and people don't pick it. I'm surprised they don't, but I prefer that they would select a private training session, because then that's an hour of one-on-one time with them. When you can, whether you want a hard sell, soft sell, whatever you want to do, you're face to face with somebody. You can really understand why they quit. A lot of times you figure out, what they tell you isn't true. They'll tell you whatever they think will get the account canceled for them. That's just human nature. They'll tell you what you want to hear. When you actually talk to them, it's like, well, I couldn't get this. I didn't like that. I wasn't comfortable with this. And you have the opportunity to work around it. So really what made me put those options in place was just trying to figure out, any other way I could get an opportunity to get in front of that person that's come to the gym because they wanted to do this and then canceled for whatever reason, have one more chance to interact with them and try and bring them back into the fold.
You're so spot on with that, because I always looked at cancellations as another chance to sell more one-on-one training, or because most of the time, not all the time, most of the time it's people that have paid, they haven't gone a lot, and they've come to a point where like, oh, I'm just going to cancel. And you are 100%. It all depends on how you talk to the person when they come in to cancel. If you're one of those places where somebody goes to cancel and you have a front desk person, they go, oh no, why would you do that? Immediately they have a defense wall sky high. And you know what they're going to tell you next, right? They're moving, right? Everyone's moving. No one's really moving.
No way around that.
There's nothing you could say. And now, because they said that, even if you had struck up the best conversation, they're not going to uncancel because they don't want to come off as a liar to you.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So I've always, as soon as you've always told me to cancel, and I'm actually going to make a video to help other people do cancels. But I've always, as soon as somebody said they would cancel, I would say, okay, let me help you out with that. So this way there's no defense wall. They think they're getting what they want. And then, pull them over to the side. And first thing I would do is pull up their account. You click billing at the top. You can see how long they've been with you.
Yep.
I would say, okay, so what was the main reason? Just not using it? And then they would go, yeah, I'm just not using it. And then I would immediately go back into the other screen and be like, Jalal, you've been with us for 6 years. I would hate to see you go. Why don't you do this? Why don't I do a personal training on me? And if you decide you really don't want to cancel, I'll let you out. It's not a big problem. And because you're right, you can able talk to them because now the truth is out of why they're really canceling.
Yeah, exactly.
But before, if they say they're moving, you could be the best talker in the world, tongue full of gold, made out of gold. It's not going to happen. So you're right with that.